And here we have my timer. So we have 1 minute and 14 seconds left on this loop. I am going to receive 1,256. This is my loop number 13. As you can see here, 1,013. I just started adding $1 more to each loop, just for the fun of it. When the timer reaches 1 second, I'm going to hit the, what is this? Stopwatch. All right, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, complete. Let's hit the stopwatch. See how long this takes. It usually takes about a minute. Last time I timed it, it was about a minute, minute and a half. But let's see. There it is. And let's go ahead and pause this. I received 1,256 and 12 cents. It took 1 minute and 12 seconds. Not bad. All right, and that was it. See you on the next one.
Okay.
Hello there, my beautiful people. Welcome to CryptoClicks. My name is...
Okay. So that is another video for the presentations of how the BitNest loops funds process transfer. All right. I hope that you all can have a very good understanding on that. All right. So regarding for the people that our friends from Arabic, I think that, sorry, I don't have any Arabic transactions. Maybe you can try to go to his YouTube, and then you can, in the YouTube, you can set for Arabic wording translate. I think so, right? Okay, or else you can ask an assistant from your team leader, or for your team ambassador. But so far as I know, we don't have any Arabic YouTuber to do any live or YouTube presentation yet. All right. Okay. So before I get started, is there anybody have anything to ask or share with me? All right, you can on the mic and we can discuss here. If not, then we will just get the session start now. All right. Okay. So this is what just now the Mr. Sergio said that. All right. You can see that based on DeFi, the contract owner is 0.000.0.000. Okay. When you have this, what does it mean? It means that the contract owner is already forgo the ownership. There is no big, right? So that means that the contracts, I mean the wallets are not owned by anyone. All right. So that means that nobody can steal the money from the pool, right? Okay. Besides that, when you go to this BitNest, Google, you can see that the information, the BitNest is also positive, right? Okay, let's go straight away, go to the topics that I'm going to talk to you to tell you all that, all right? The decentralization, Web3, and cryptocurrency investment trends. Why BitNest is the best choice, okay? Right. So for the new people, I hope that all this topic is going to help you, right? Okay. So during my Zoom meetings, all my script will have this English, Arabic, and French language. So it's to help that for those people that not understand in English, right? That's what I can do for you all, right? Okay. So first, in today's world of ongoing global economic fluctuations, so it brings a lot of challenge to the traditional financial system, right? So as we know, for the old people, we all know that Web3 is solving a lot of the old traditional problem. Okay, so driven by the blockchain-based decentralized finance, DeFi, Web3, and the rise of cryptocurrency investment. right? So this emerging field is not only provide the investor with unprecedented freedom and control, but also offer a stable, transparent, and secure new model of assets financing during times of economic uncertainty, right? So as we all know that now the world economy is not that stable, because of the US presidents, all right? He brings so much of trouble to all the countries, all right? So for as a normal people like us, we cannot do anything. What we can do is to how to secure our own assets and gain more assets for our better future, right? So among the many platforms in the markets, there are hundreds or thousands, I don't know how many, how much, right? So BitNest is steadily becomes the most trusted safe haven of the Web3 era. So thanks to its stability, smart contract mechanisms, and global community structure, right? So how is it come? Why I say like that? Okay, the era of decentralized of Web3 trends. So first, we need to understand what is Web3, all right? For a lot of people new to crypto, it's a bit hard for them to understand. So we as a leader, all right, we need to explain to them patiently, right? So Web3, also known as the decentralized internet, is a very important evolution and response to the centralized platform of the Web2 era. Okay, so in the Web2, user-generated content was controlled by the corporations, by the creators, all your personal data and privacy are seriously being exposed. Okay, so centralized platform like what? Facebook, Google, not only have authority over data, user data, but also impose a restriction on freedom of speech, right? Because in Facebook, a lot of things we cannot say, in Google also, a lot of content that we cannot share, So in Web3 ecosystem, users gain true ownership of their own data through blockchain and decentralized identity system, right? So this monumental shift is bringing comprehensive innovation of field like the social media, entertainment, game, and finance, right? So Web3, it includes a lot of not only finance, it also includes a lot of things that cover our daily life, right? Okay, let's talk about the impact of decentralized, right? So DeFi allow user conduct transactions, lead lendings, and borrow directly on the blockchain. Okay, completely remove the needs of traditional finance intermediaries. So traditional financial intermediaries like what? The banks, or the money changers, or this. So users no longer have to rely on banks or other financial institutions, which not only increase efficiency, but also significantly reduce the cost, right? So Web3 return full ownership of digital asset to user. Problem common on traditional platforms like account suspensions or frozen assets. Okay, so are fundamentally solved in the Web3 ecosystem. So this new model marks a major leap towards a fairer and more transparent way in the digital era. So encourage individuals to collaborate through technology and communities to build a new internet economy ecosystem together, right? Okay, the second, current state and the future of cryptocurrency investments. Okay, so let's talk about the rise of the cryptocurrency. So since the birth of Bitcoins, crypto assets has become the most widely recognized digital store of the gold. Okay, so Ethereum's smart contract technology has significantly expanded the boundaries of decentralized applications, giving rise to thousands of projects, Okay, so including trading, renting, leasing, insurance, NFT, and metaverse. A lot. There's a lot, right? So against the backdrop of the economic recessions, rising inflations, and recurring the banking crisis, the role of cryptocurrency has become more important around the world. Okay, and then how about the future outlook? So as the technology continue to improve, more business and individuals are beginning to accept the cryptocurrency as a medium of exchange, right? So in times of economic uncertainties, users are eager to explore new investment avenues, okay? So the decentralized nature of crypto assets is expected to offer greater security and more diverse options. If we can fully harness the potential of cryptocurrencies, and this sector is projected to grow rapid in the coming years, all right, to attract in a lot of new investors, okay? And then now, why we want to choose BitNest, okay? Since there are so many of a platform in the markets, right? Okay. So for investor, commonly you face three major challenges, right? Insecure funds, lack of transparency, and high barriers of entry. Okay, so BitNet, with its innovative and systematic designs, directly address these concerns, position itself as a safe haven for crypto investor. So below is a detailed breakdown of BitNet's 5 core advantages, right? Just let's take a look. Okay, first one, fully decentralized. You control your own asset, not the platform. Okay, this you have to be fully understand and convert, transfer all these messages to the people that you are going to discuss with them. You know, right? You have, when you come to decentralization, you have full control of your own asset, not the platform, right? So in the old style of financial institutions or investments, you know, user assets are often managed by a centralized backend. Okay, if the platform shut down or make a critical error, users have no way to recover their funds. Okay, but in BitNet, it's built on truly a public blockchain, right? All investment activities are executed automatically by smart contract deployed on change, ensuring full decentralizations and user control. All right. Okay. When I come to here, I want to show you something else. All right. Okay. Come to here, I want to show you something else. How to check it. Is it a fully decentralized? All right. Okay. So I think everybody familiar with this page. All right. When you click here, okay, you come to here. All right. This is the BSC scan page. All right. It's not owned by BitNest or you and me, you know, it's owned by Binance. Right. Okay. From there, you can check all the informations. All right. Okay. Click here. Come to here. You can see all this. Let's see. Let's a little bit. Okay. You can see here. Let's see here. Okay. Right. So, okay. Just click here. All right. Okay. Let's see. So when you come to here, you can see all the information. Wait, hold on. Let's go back a little while. Let's come to here. Okay, you can see all this information, pancake swaps. Right. Okay. When you can see here, all right, 3, 1, 2, 1, okay, and then the funds transfer out to this contract. It means what? It means that the loops already, the circulation already expired. The circulation already expired. It will send it up to the members' wallets. Let's refresh. I give you an example first. Okay, when you come to here, all right, let's click this. Okay. You can see this. Okay. This is the user wallet address. Okay. So when he joined the when he invests in the loops, you can see the funds transfer into this address. All right. This is the loops smart contract address. All right, with this amount. Okay, with this amount. Okay. When the smart contract receives the amount, okay, it will transfer to this. All right, 3121. 3121 is the pool funds contract address. All right, as you can see here. Okay, so it's very simple. So you can take a look. You can see that's transfer and then loop. Okay. Right. So it's very simple. You can take a look. All right. So is there up to here? Is there anybody have any question to ask? Okay. Is there any question to ask? No, right? Then I'll just continue. Okay, let's come back to here. All right. So when funds interact directly with smart contract from user wallets, we don't need to entrust the asset to any third-party custodians or transactions. Dividends and return data are recorded on the blockchain with the full transparency, allowing anyone to verify that. All right. So it means that there's no back-end manipulations. Once the smart contract is deployed, it cannot be altered by anyone, ensuring the maximum asset independence and security for user. Right? And then for these persons, of course, as a Muslim, I think BitNest is halal for Muslim also. You know, you can go to into the BitNest platform. There are a lot of informations, you know, lendings. Okay, so this character and then BitNest make a rock solid platform even during the extreme market volatility. Okay, the second, automated smart contract executions, enforcing rules, eliminating distrust. BitNest operate entirely through open source, verify smart contracts, and these contracts are transparent in logic and clearly defined in rules, having passed audit and renowned security firm as. So CertiK is a very presentable audit firms in the cryptocurrency and industry. All right, there is no point we go and argue the CertiK. Right, they are professional. All right, there's no point you go and argue the CertiK. A pass is a pass. Okay. So when user engage in any operation, they no longer need to trust the platforms. they simply verify the contracts. All right. BitNest has established a trust minimized system in which all processes, rebates, investment cycles, and returns are clearly encoded with these smart contracts. No manual intervention is required, eliminating the possibility of human manipulations or frauds. Okay? So every flow in and flow out on the platform can be tracked in real time via blockchain BSC scale. All right, like just now I show you, I will just show you again here. All right. So you can always check from here, you can check from here. Okay. You can always check from here. Okay, you can see here, this is the member contract address. Okay, the funds go into the 3121. 3121 is the smart contracts address, right? Okay, wait, hold on a little bit. Okay, just now, all right. Okay, you can see here, right? This one is the user contract address, right? Or these are the user contract address. This one, right? Okay, and this is the BitNest contract address. All right. So you can take a look on this. Okay, you can always check here. All right, let's go back a little bit. Okay, yeah, you can see here. All right, it is a, this is the BitNest contract address. The funds sent back to the user wallet address. Right, you can see all this also. Okay, let's go to this. Okay, you can see. Okay, all right, right. So just spend some time and come check from here. Then you will know. Okay. All right. The third point, low investment threshold, open to all, making an inclusive financial a reality. So unlike many crypto projects that require a minimum investment of $100, $500, or even more, right? BitNest entry threshold is as low as 1 USDT, right? It means that even you are a student, a smoker or a retirement or housewife, right? Anyone, you can invest in BitNest with any amount. Okay. Number 4, BitLoad compound growth mechanism. Let time work for you. That is the most important thing in the BitNest. So BitNest introduced a unique loop system, which is a mechanism centered on periodic profit settlements and money compound reinvestment. And simply put, not only you earn a stable returns, but you can also reinvest those returns to generate interest on interest. Right? That it means compounding interest, achieving the most powerful effect of compound growth. Right? For example, you invest $100 and compound a money rate of 24%, the asset could grow to 3,600 in just 1 year. Right? A return of more than 60 times of the original investment amount. So this is the power of compound interest. So this mechanism not only suits for short-term strategy investor, but also provide a solid foundation for users aiming to build a long-term and stable wealth. right? Okay, and then this is the number 5 is the 17 level dividend mechanisms. All right, then this structure can help you to build a passive income team structure, right? As we know that first generation we can get 20%, second generation 10%, third to 7th generation 5%, 8 to 10th generation 3%, and 1% for 11th and 17th generation, right? So you have to know that, okay? That is the mentioning questions. So up to here, is there anybody have any question to ask? Right, if you don't have, I will just continue. So what is this 17th generation dividends means? So it means that in a single successful referral can generate up to 17 generations of compounding rewards, right? If you are socially active, you have any influence, or possess a community management skill, so BitNest is the ideal platform to amplify the value of your social capital. And this system offers users not just only financial gains, but also a socially driven passive income model that encourage corporations, sharings, and collective growth within the platform ecosystem. You can see here, right? So, okay, so let's look at this. How does the BitNest solve the 3 major channels of crypto investment? All right. So this side is the traditional, and this side is the BitNest. So like a security, BitNest solution is automated smart contract executions, fully transparent on change, and certain audited for security. Second, lack of transparency, human dependence, decentralized architecture, immutable contracts, and full user control. All right. And high investment threshold, limited access, starting with just 1 USDT, making it accessible to everyone. Okay, this is the foreign language version. Okay, just take a quick read on that. We have so many information to share with you today. All right, don't want to waste anybody's time here. Okay. So why is now the best time to choose BitNest, right? Because there are a lot of people still say that I still want to observe for maybe don't know how long, after for a few months you want to observe, all right? So the current market is still considered early stage of the Web3, right? So making it the prime window to build both assets and influence. So BitNest has already established a complete system framework, a proven revenue model, and thriving community ecosystem, which is now needs now are action-driven, visionary contributors like you to make the vision to become a reality. All right. Okay. Why we need that? First, stable investment returns, right? Mature social referral systems, positive user reputations, compliance and transparency, and no high-level experience required and beginner-friendly, right? All this is a main point, all right? Okay. And that's why we need to say that BitNest become the safe havens of the crypto markets, right? Okay. So in current market, you have a lot of crypto projects, crypto platform, and cryptocurrency, you know, where project fuelers, scam, and rug pulls have become the increasingly common, and user trust is steadily declining. The security, the stability, and transparency have become the most greater concerns for everyone's. Okay, so BitNest is increasingly become recognized as a safe haven for digital asset because it's comprehensively addressed user concern about crypto assets safely and uncertainty through its robust technical infrastructure, security protocol, and user-centric experience. All right. First, open technology and automated contracts, building a foundation of trust with blockchain. All right. So BitNest operate entire on the public blockchains, where all investments, earnings, and commission processes are executed automatically through smart contracts, truly realizing the principle of code is law and law is trust, right? And open source and verifiable contracts by the certificates. So any user can verify contract address and reveal execution logic through the blockchain explorer, like the BSC scan, all right? And then no human interventions, right? And immutable contracts. Once deployed, smart contracts are permanently operate, right? Preventing project owner from altering rules or manipulating funds behind the scheme, all right? So this is fully decentralized operations model provided not only technical security, but also psychological reassurance, removing fears of human interference or governance abuse, right? And then this is the most important, globally authority audits, backed by the certifications, trust with a strong foundations. Unlike many projects that merely make verbal promise, all right, but BitNets have met the high standard by undergoing a comprehensive security audit by CERTIC, one of the world's leading blockchain audit firms. Okay. So the audit report is publicly available, ensuring that the contract contains, right, no logical vulnerabilities or security backdoors, right? So that is a globally recognized standard setter in the blockchain security, right? So I can say that if you have a platform, investment platform that without CERTIC, please stop invest in all these project without CERTIC. All right, very high chances it's a scam or you will get lost all your money. All right. Okay, then on-chain data fully traceable. So every dollar clearly account for. So on the BitNest platform, user can review the real-time record for all transactions, earnings and bonus distributed directly on the blockchains. Whether it's your own investments, referral commissions, or team expansion rewards, everything is fully visible and verifiable via Blockchain Explorer, right? So who invests how much and where they invest, you can see, all right, and which layer of the referral structure trigger the dividend payout, which smart contract node executed the returns. So all this fully transparent, you know, without any zero black box system, allow every user to see with their own eyes how their money flow through the system, right? So all this transparency build a deep trust and confidence in the process. Okay. And then next is the low barriers of entry. Okay. So even the safer platform will struggle to gain widespread adoptions if it's difficult for you use or have a high entry of threshold. So BitNest is very simple, committed to democratization, crypto technology, enable even those without any technical background can join. All right. That's why BitNest is simple and easy. Okay. And then also offer illustrated beginner-friendly tutorials in the BitNets. Okay. In the BitNets, you can see, you can get a lot of information here. Okay. You go to community, you know, you have lots of information here, guidance here, right? So just take some time to read. It will help you a lot, right? And then we support multiple language to accommodate global user. Features, okay, and features one-click wallet connection is simplified for investment process and registrations, and allows one investment start with one USDT, right? So all this is a very good to everybody to join, right? And then our comprehensive customer service support system. You have customer service, you have a team ambassador, but you have to understand that decentralization doesn't mean that no human care about it, right? BitNest has built a fully responsive customer service support system, right? Have online customer service, official FAQ and knowledge base, cover all the frequent asked questions, a new user community guidance, right? Community leaders and operator, okay? And in the groups, okay? So you have all kinds of supports. So BitNest is not just an investment tool, but a comprehensive fintech solution platform, right? Okay. So let's talk about the future value of BitNest. So BitNest is not just a platform for earning money. You can treat it as a vehicle for digital entrepreneurships and financial equality in the new era. So in the past, starting a business often required a lot of money. You need the personal connections, a lot of things, So BitNest break down all these barriers. Okay. First, user-friendly. With just one mobile phones and internet access, everyone can join, right? And then second, opportunity in emerging markets, all right? BitNet's strategy of globalizations, plus the community-driven growth, intelligent automations, position it as go-to platform for users in emerging markets to build their financial assets, especially in economic underdeveloped regions. BitNest offer new financial opportunities, contributing to broader social and economic developments, right? Also a tools, you can treat BitNest also a tools for achieving a financial freedom, right? Through BitNest compounding mechanism and social earnings system, users not only can generate passive income, but also can achieve a rapid wealth growth. BitNest investment model closely align user with the platforms, encouraging active participations in the process of wealth creations. Okay. And then, so how to join BitNest and achieve success? Okay. In BitNest, it's not simply a platform where you invest money and wait for returns. Right. So you can say that it is a multi-dimensional growth stage, one that allows you to evolve from a crypto investment observer to a practitioner, and ultimately become an empowered leader who inspire others. Okay, so users from various background and skill level can find the participation methods and growth path that suits to them, right? So first, beginner joiners methods. Start with experience and earn your first passive income. All right. So for those who are new with cryptocurrency, have never used a decentralized platform before, BitNest offer an incredible low entry threshold. The minimum investment is just one USDT, less than the price of a cup of coffee. All right. The investment process is simple and straightforward. Connect your wallets, choose your investment cycle, and you're enrolled in the loop smart compounding system. Okay. The system generates varied returns and automatically reinvest them, allowing them to enjoy the benefit of money working for you without any daily efforts. Okay. So here is my some recommendations. Start with a short-term investment, 7 days or 14 days. So in the initial stage, to observe the flow of returns and understand how the system work. Okay. The goal at this stage is not to make quick money, but rather to build awareness and confidence while experiencing a true appeal of blockchain-based financial management. Okay. And then intermediate user strategy, build a 17th generation income network to achieve a compound growth. So once you have a basic understanding on how the platform operates and have experienced the stable return brought by compound interest, you can consider transiting into the team expansion model, right? Okay, good. So here is the some of the recommendations. You can set a money goal, like invite 3%, 3 friends, teach them how to use the platform, and encouraging them to share with 3% again, right? You can use the Telegram, WhatsApp, WeChat to provide ongoing support, Q&A, enhancing trust, leveraging platform provided material, presentation slide, earning screenshot, and tutorial video to make your promotion more effective, all right? So building a team is not about collecting referral. It's about creating a support system. The more professional help you provide, the stronger and more stable your income level becomes. Right? Third, opportunities for community-oriented leaders can co-create the ecosystem for users with organization skill or existing social influence, like Sergio, Mr. Sergio. BitNest offer far more than just an investment platform. It is a stage for leaderships and empowerments. You can create your own crypto education community to raise awareness. You can organize regular online presentations or events, offline meetups. You can actively participate in BitNest community operations. Right? Okay. Let's look at some of the real case study. Okay. A university student in Indonesia expand to their teams over 300 people within 3 months through community-based operations, right? Ensuring tutorials and onboarding newcomers, earning over more than 5,000 USDT in a month, right? So a teacher in an African city used BitNest as a tool for financial literacy education, helping hundreds of people set up digital wallets and build investment awareness, all right? Okay. So you can look at this, all right? Beginner, small scale loop experience, daily earnings plus auto compounding, all right? Intermediate promoter, invite friends, build a 70th generation network. You can get referral rewards plus the yield compounding, right? Okay, so no matter where you start from, as long as you're willing to invest time to learn, BitNest can become your multi-dimensional engine for achieving financial freedoms, right? Community influence and knowledge monetizations. Here, you are not just an investor, you are the bridge that connect people and knowledge, a pioneer in building digital asset network, right? Okay, let's see here. There's some question here. BitNest already, how long BitNest will last? I can tell you that as long as internet exists, BitNest will continue, will last as long as the internet exists. All right. Okay. Is there anybody have anything to share with me or anything to say? You're welcome to say. All right. I think that's all for my today presentation. Is there anything that anyone want to share with us? Mr. Sergio, you have anything to say? No? Okay. Right. So once again, thanks for all the participations. Right. I hope that everyone can build a very good career in BitNest. All right. And thanks for the attendance. Thanks for everyone. Thanks and thank you. Bye. Thank you.